Thanks, Alec. Yeah, it might be a good time to put on those rally caps as the Panthers head into the home stretch of the season tonight when they host the red-hot Calgary Flames here at the BB&T Center. With just 6 games remaining, Florida is in dire need of a win as they currently sit 4 points out of a 2019 playoff spot. So as we've mentioned today, typically most tennis pros use racket heads with a surface area size between 95 and 110 inches. However, Canadian pro Milos Raonic uses a custom racket that's 114 inches. That gives him far less control of the ball than your average player, but a whole lot more power. Reporting from Sunrise, I'm Greg Calarco, ASU TV. And to further validate Coach DiRosario's argument, a new study from the STMA claims that playing on artificial turf is 3 times more likely to lead to a serious injury than playing on natural grass. That's one of the main reasons why the majority of schools in the Tri-County area have been hesitant to switch over to synthetic surfaces and have stuck to their natural roots. Hello and good evening, everyone. We've got a loaded lineup on tap tonight. It was an absolute beatdown Friday afternoon as the Miramar Patriots football team blasted rival Flanagan 63-7. The Pats received a ton of help from star tailback Jacoby Sampson, who ran roughshod against the Falcons, racking up 183 yards and 4 touchdowns. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find 2 basketball teams that represent grit and grind better than Apex and Cary High School. Ahead of their primetime showdown next week, our insider Hannah Sullivan caught up with the 2 schools' head coaches. Michael Jenkins, a shining example that maybe the grass isn't always greener on the other side. The graduate senior began his collegiate career at FAU before transferring to Broward College. Now just 2 years later, he's making the switch back to Boca Raton. Well, the race for the playoffs is heating up with just 4 days left in the regular season, and with one more playoff ticket up for grabs, expect a whole lot of fireworks in Knightdale this weekend. Well, it is National Dog Day, and a great time to check in on some of our favorite NBA dogs, including Klay Thompson's pet bulldog, Rocco.
It's been a long time since baseball at Western High School has been much of a hit, but a 30-year coaching veteran seems poised to change all that. Onel Garcia, he just spent the past decade at Somerset Academy in Pembroke Pines. Under Garcia, Somerset enjoyed a prosperous run, including their most ever wins in a single season. Now the South Florida native is hoping to bring that same magic to his new home in Western.
I don't really have goals like that, like, hey, let's be state champions in 3 years or anything like that. I just take it a year at a time, and we just try to be the best team that we can be.
Well, the 8 seasons at Western before Garcia's arrival were hardly their best. Just 1 year of winning baseball, at or near the bottom of the standings every season. Highlights were hard to find, but in 2019, Garcia's coaching philosophy has really connected.
Coach Garcia would have been here 3 or 4 years ago, the high school baseball program would have been a lot better.
He just corrects us as soon as we make a mistake, right away, instant feedback. It really helps out, I feel.
And so at Western, better play through chemistry. Why? The players say better use of video technology, more practice. The result? 15 wins, their most since before the invention of Facebook. It's been a record-breaking season for the Wildcats, and even though Coach Garcia has a wealth of experience, he's still learning something new every day.
I've been around baseball a long time, but it's, to me, the day that you think you know it all, that's the day that you don't know anything,
And it may not be too much longer before Western High School has their first district title in over 17 years. Because of Coach Garcia, the future's finally looking a bit brighter for these Wildcats. The Western Renaissance is in full swing. Reporting from Davie, I'm Greg Calarco.